Morning, everyone. It's November 16, I think. I'm not even sure anymore. I don't keep up with the date, unfortunately. It's 8:06 a.m. I'm going to work today. It's a partly clouded, sunny day. A big minus 8 degrees Celsius. It's cold for every car this morning. Wow. In 44 years, I never saw winter coming so fast. Back a few years ago, around November, the average temperature is about 5 to 0 degrees Celsius. We're not reaching under already. And we didn't have snow, and now we already had one shot of snow, and it's already cold. Yeah, the planet's climate is evolving. I'm not saying it's changing, because if you take into account that the dinosaurs were on the planet for a very long time, and these guys used to release methane gases, and this, which in turn would return making acid rain, and they pretty did a good mess on the planet while they were there, and there were a lot of them compared to us. One human fit about. There's about 6 humans that fit in one dinosaur on average. So calculate 7 billion human. How many dinosaurs that makes? You know, there were a lot of dinosaurs. If all these guys were there for so many centuries, millions of years, billions of years, you can hardly imagine. Like, they are the fossil fuel today, so just imagine how many of them there were here, and how polluted the planet was with methane gas. So it was something else, you know. So us, we've been here for a few 100,000 years, and we're barely here. We've barely been here for 1,000,000 years, and our technology's been here for the last 100 years, you know. So in 100 years, we didn't damage the earth so bad. We did a few screwed up with chemical shit, but we didn't make much of a change. That would be quite self-centered to say that, oh, the human race is a cause for climate change. Can you do your homework properly? You know, stop thinking about just what's going on here and look upward in the sky and in space. You will see what the real cause is to all these things. We didn't cause earthquake, we didn't cause volcano. It's something else in space. Our little contribution to the pollution of this planet with our cars doesn't compare to anything that the dinosaur did. Not at all. And I'm digressing from my daily vlog. I'm just talking about pollutions, climate change. It's because climate change really pisses me off that fucking corporations are making millions of dollars this trend right now of climate change. We're doing this, we're doing that. Don't worry. When the planet had enough, she will fix the problem, and it's us. She will cause enough disaster that it's gonna stop us in our track and set us back a few 100 years in the past, because we won't have anything. You have no idea what's going on the planet that right now could set the entire planet back 100 years in the past and kill probably half of the population. Just look the news for, just check on YouTube for Yellowstone volcano about to erupt. Many volcanoes across the world are erupting, which is due to the gravity compression coming from space. There is a lot of stress on the planet's gravity coming from space, which people keep on ignoring, and they have no clue what it is. Educate yourself. And this seasonal change and everything like this, not due to climate change at all. It is a climatic change, but it's just regular things, because if you calculate that the calendars is only a measure unit for us, while the planet doesn't really care about calendars and times. The planet doesn't give a shit about a unit of measure. The planet says this is where I am in space. This is how it is. This is what will be. And that's what we're living right now. Earlier winter. And it's not due to a climate change. It's just due to the planet being in the right place at the right time in space. That's how she works, you know. So don't go and scream out, climate change, climate change. Shut the fuck up. What's going on right now is due to normal position in space and climatic wise. It's due to our normal position in space, you know. So it's normal that it's cold right now because for the planet it's already winter time. At other time in space and times, maybe November wasn't at the right place at the right time and it was more warm. It has nothing to do with climate change. And that I could go on about more crap like this. So Jesus Christ, climate change, flat Earth, all these kinds of things. So much stupidity. Like I always say on my vlog, stupidity is still rampant. It's an ongoing process of recycling stupid things after stupid things, gullible idiots swallowing stupid information that's not even true, and they say like, oh yeah, it makes sense, and your brain it makes sense because you have no education whatsoever. Have you been in a plane? What would explain an eclipse of the moon when you see a round shape? Oh, it's the disc. It's not a disc, you brainless idiot. It's a freaking globe. It's a planet, and the planet change through gravity pulls from space as well. It's a bottomless pit of being stupid. This planet, unfortunately, like many people say sometimes, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. It's the amount of stupidity and stupid people is just recycling itself. You know, we're 5,000 dies, 10,000 new stupid people will be born. And with the education system that we have today, we're not raising smart, aware people that thinks for themselves and they have critical thinkings and will evolve. We're raising sheep that will follow what they're told to and fall into the system again and just make an ongoing circle for the corporation to make money. And unfortunately, these 7 giants who rules the planet, they really don't give a shit about the world. They're a sociopath. I wish, just give me a gun and I'll go sociopath on them. Dangerous psychopath. Doesn't give a shit about the world. Sorry, diverging. I didn't have a specific topic to talk about this morning. My French blog, I was talking about economic. How if you are a family dad or the head of the household, that saving money should be your main concern. Instead of buying beer and your cigarette and watching your football games, keeping your family healthy and productive would be the main things, and spending quality times with them. And unfortunately, all of the people I work with, only 5% of these people actually spend quality times with their kids. What a weird species we are. I never saw a species that contradicts itself so much. Just an example as me. I was talking about economic and saving money and making progress financially, and I'm the one that goes spending here and there. If stupidity is still rampant here and doesn't change, and people gobble up what the political party says, this species is bound for like half extinction. Like, I think for me, the reason why I love zombies so much is that it's an indiscriminatory cleaner. A zombie doesn't care if you're rich or poor. All it cares is if you're smart or not, and if you're gonna fall for trying to reason with a dead corpse that wants to bite you. and that would be the ultimate cleanser for me, because a virus can spread, but it will take time to spread, and weather and climate will affect the virus, while a zombie, it will spread indiscriminately, no matter how cold or hot or humid or rainy it is. They will walk through and just spread and clean. They will cleanse like a shitload of people. That's why I would like the zombies so much, because they wouldn't care if you're rich or poor. They will just execute, just bite the crap out of you either way. And it would be like a great cleansing. It would cleanse stupidity for a long while. This is why I fell in love with the show The Walking Dead, because it was such a romantic view on how the zombie apocalypse would be, and how people would work against each other's. I'll talk more about this in another video. I'll make an entire video on zombie, just for the passionate ones. On this note, I have to go put some gas and go to work. So everybody, have yourself a good week and a good weekend. Bye bye everyone.